Hello, this is Miss Watson. This is going to be a quick lesson because you guys need plenty of time to take your quiz today. I'm reviewing the skill that we've been practicing, which is multiplying and dividing decimals before we move on tomorrow. You will take a quiz after you watch these 3 example videos. So please watch them carefully and see if you can do the practice problem afterwards. So right here I have a multiplication problem that involves decimals. Notice that both sides have decimals. This is easy because what I need to do is I need to estimate and then solve. When I look at this answer, I see 2 and 42 hundredths. That's close to 2. And then when I look at that, 2 tenths is really closer to 0 than it is to 1. So I know that my answer is going to be small. It's probably going to be a decimal. If instead my answer was times 0.9, that would have rounded to 1. And my answer would have been that my answer is going to be close to 1. So you guys see the difference there, but that's not what it is. It's times 0.2. So my estimate is that I'm going to have a decimal because my estimate is close to 0. So now I'm going to do the problem and I'm going to pretend like there are no decimals here. I'm just going to do 242 times 2. I use the box method because it helps me. It helps me think through what I'm doing. Luckily, I'm only doing to 1 digit. So here we go. 200 times 2 is 400. 40 times 2 is 80. And 2 times 2 is 4. Now, here's the part that often gets us in trouble. We can do this part just fine, but we often have trouble when we go to add because of regrouping issues. I do not want to add more than 2 numbers at a time. I'm going to say that again. Do not add more than 2 numbers at a time. You will make regrouping problems. There will be problems and you may have an issue. So please don't do that. There's no rule that says you have to add all 3 numbers at once. I can chunk instead. I can do 400 plus 80. That's 480. And then I add in 480 plus 4. Notice I'm working. If you need to do lines to keep your place value, that's fine. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 8 is 8. 484. And you might be thinking that you can do that in your head, but I'm telling you that if you are doing 3-digit by 2-digit, you will probably make a mistake. So please chunk and add 2 numbers at a time. Okay? All right, so that's our example for our multiplication problem. Here we go.